Hi guys, happy Friday. This morning I got my workout done super early and it was really tough, but I'm feeling good. I had my Shakeology, which tasted amazing. Then I went to like an HR leadership networking event, and then I started reading some more of my book, which I'll tell you about here. So I'm just really amped up for the day and excited, and I just want to share something that I was reading about because I think it puts things into perspective. So one of the vital behaviors with Beachbody is to read personal development, which I've always read books, but I've never read personal development like I do now. And that could be anything from a marriage book to a faith-focused book to a leadership book. It's whatever you choose, as long as you're growing your intellectual property, and that's your mind. You owe it to yourself to do that, at least. So Darren Hardy is an author that I really like. I get daily emails from him. They're anywhere from like 2 to 5 minute videos, and leadership focused, or how to do better in your business or manage people. So that's an easy way to get some personal development in. And right now I'm reading The Compound Effect, and in that he talks about two different things. So the compound effect is doing small changes over a long period of time and showing the impact that that makes. And I'll give you an example here in just a second. And then after the compound effect, is the rippling effect. And that's how that decision you make, good or bad, affects your life. Personal, family, professionally, all of that. So my example is, we have 3 people. You have Larry, who is happy, or he thinks he's happy. He has an average marriage. He just kind of coasts through life. He doesn't do anything, nothing more, nothing less. He's just kind of living. Then you have Scott, who decided that he was going to start reading 10 pages a day in a personal development book, or listening to an audiobook on his commute to work. And he was also going to start cutting 125 calories a day from his diet, which could be like a cup of cereal or something small. So he's doing that. He's reading his personal development, he's growing his intellectual property, and he's also adjusting his diet just a tiny bit. Then we have Brad, who decided to go buy a big screen TV, and he wanted to start watching cooking shows, so he makes all of these elaborate desserts with 2 sticks of butter, and he, sits and watches TV all night and then decides to start cooking. So you have those 3 people. You have Larry, who thinks he's happy. You have Scott, who's making small changes, reading and cutting calories out. And then you have Brad, who splurged on this big TV and is just sitting back and watching and then making all of these delicious foods. So we're going to fast forward 2 years. Larry is still kind of happy, or thinks he's happy. He's still in the same place that he was 2 years before. You have Scott, who has since then gotten a promotion and has lost 33 pounds. And then you have Brad, who has gained 33 pounds because of all that food. He's not happy. He stays up late. He's not engaging with his family because he feels like crap because he's eating like crap. His marriage starts to fall apart because he doesn't have the energy to give his wife the attention she needs. Then she starts going out with her friends and emotionally closes off, and you can see the rippling effect and how that changes. Mommy! I know. So Scott, because of his promotion, Mommy! Come here. He's doing better. Mommy! His family's happy. He's able to provide more and spend more time with them or travel. And then you have Brad, who is just eating his feelings and neglecting his family. So it really puts things into perspective. I know. Time is going to pass you by, so why not do something good? grow your mind or find a cause to work for. And I think that's one of the reasons I fell in love with Beachbody. I'm not saying you have to join Beachbody. If leggings is your passion or makeup is your passion, then do that. But Beachbody is my passion, and making people feel better about themselves and become happier and healthier. That's my passion. So don't be average. Don't just settle. I'm going back to my car accident, which I probably don't talk about enough. I shouldn't have lived through that, but I was given a second chance at life. So just to be average and sit back and coast through life, that's not fair. Anybody else? There's so many people that would get or wish they had a second chance at life. So I think just something to think about, whether you're in the corporate world or your own boss, but find something to work for and fight for, because life is just too short. Find a passion and grow and read. There's books, there's audiobooks, there's YouTube, there's podcasts. There's an endless amount of ways to grow your mind. Find something you're passionate about. If it's cooking or healthy cooking, of course, sewing or whatever, just find something and do something with your life, because you're going to be a happier person, and in turn your family is going to be happier. It's again the rippling effect. So I just wanted to share that story. I think it shows a lot of symbolism in many ways. If you have time, pick up The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. It's a really, really good book. So I'm excited to learn. I've already read one book of his and I couldn't put it down, so I'm sure this one will be the same. But I just wanted to share that. Like I said, I was really amped up today, so I'm just excited to share with people and start talking to everybody. You want to say bye? All right, have a good weekend, guys.
Bye.